I don't like not knowing. I don't like the thought of feeling of being content with not understanding or not wanting. So when I see what other people can do, what can be obtained from a thought, from a want, from a feel, it makes me go, well, I got the same thoughts and the same feelings and the same wants. I don't have what these people have. I haven't done nearly half the thing that these people have done. That makes me want to fucking work harder. That means that I'm not doing as much as I could because these people are proof that the things that I want to do can be done. I'm not looking at one person that got lucky. If I'm looking at 44 people that are doing amazing shit, why aren't I number 45? When I look and I sit in a room and I'm with Oprah and I see Hove and I see Jeff Bezos, I don't sit in awe. I sit and think to myself, look at where they came from and look at what they are now. More importantly, look at the impact that these people have on the world for real. There's a major impact that comes from individuals. That impact can be an impact of change, positivity, feeding the world. It can be so much more that you never sought out to do. I sought out to be an entertainer and a comedian. I didn't think that I would get to a point where I got 170 million people. I didn't expect to be able to have that type of access. And when you do, you're now putting a different definition on your purpose. So my purpose is bigger than just making people laugh or selling movie tickets.
Yeah.
Now it's a feel good that's associated with me.
Yeah.
Now when I'm in the street and people come up to me and they say, hey, Kev, I had a heart attack, man. And I swear to God, I didn't want to get out the bed. But something about what you do and what you say made me get out the bed. I've been trying to get in shape. Hey, Kev, my kid, awesome. I lost one of my kids, man. I was so down. But, dude, I see the way that you attack every single day, and you make me feel like there's something else for me in life, and I'm starting to feel better. When you start to realize that you have a different purpose, that you're reaching people differently, that people give you a different level of energy because of what you put out, they're giving it back to you.
Yeah.
You now go, oh, shit, I'm making an impact.
Yeah.
I'm making an impact. Like there's a bigger thing that I can actually do here. Yeah. There's a bigger reach.
Yeah.
There's more that I'm adding to my story. And for me to have 3 kids, if my kids can walk away from it all and go, yo, our dad did so much for so many people, that's bigger than saying our dad was so famous and so funny.
That's awesome.
That's the difference
really
for me. That's what I'll say. The biggest reason for my entrepreneurial drive right now is by being a sponge. When you're around other entrepreneurs and you see what the benefit of a creative mind is, it sparks yours. Yeah. The only way to really get to my goal, if I'm trying to become a billionaire and I want to take that money and throw it back into several communities, I have to surround myself with other people that have that same mentality. And 100% independent. And the one thing that I figured is that everybody has, it's not just one thing. There's several different things. There's several chances. There's several, ideas that you're throwing things at. And out of those ideas, you find a great group of people that you can surround yourself that can help you possibly position yourself in a way for these things to work. Yeah. It's not done as an individual. It's done as an individual that gets a great team around them that can help bring your ideas to a reality and that are great at being team players. Like, I have no ego. I don't know it all. I don't have the education that matches up with the things that I've done or that I'm doing. But what I do have is the understanding of how things work. And when you get the people that have a different type of understanding and you match my understanding with yours, you have something that is destined to succeed because you're putting a creative vision and a real hindsight with the education and the structure and the systematic view, and combining those things, you now look up and you have companies. This is how companies get built. And when you have a team, a real valuable team that has a high level of energy and effort and want and will to make something work because they believe in it, the chances of you losing are very slim. And I've learned that in life, if you can walk away by being a leader and turn around and see the people that you've led and look at what they now have in life, that's the best justification of how you led, because everybody was able to obtain their own. So right now, I have people that have obtained their own. So I would break it down to a flawed family man that loves to lead and see his people win. That's how I would define Kevin Hart.
Fucking awesome. Let's have a hand for that.
I wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I didn't take life so seriously. I wish I lived more. I wish I gave more happiness to my family. I wish I knew how precious life was, how fleeting, how special, and at the same time fragile and insignificant. I wish I didn't give up on my dreams so easy. One day, life will flash before your eyes. Make sure it's worth watching. When we look back on our life, in our last breaths, we will all wonder, did my life mean anything? Did my life mean anything to this world? Was I loved? Did I have an impact on anyone else's life? Did I matter? We won't be worried about our bills. We won't be worried about our hair. We certainly won't care about our favorite TV show. We won't spare a second thought of others' opinions and judgments. Did I matter? Before you reach that last breath, today might be the time to make a change. Make your life matter. One day, it will be over. There will be 2 dates, either side of a dash. Make sure that dash is not empty. Make sure it is full of life, full of living. Oscar Wilde once said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all." And he was right. Don't live like everyone else. Existing. Be extraordinary. Live every moment with passion and wonder. Don't take anything or anyone for granted. What is important to you? What dreams do you have? Go get them. What are you waiting for? You only have one shot. If you miss the target, at least you will live with pride, knowing you have no regrets. Who do you love? Who has loved you? Tell them. Tell them now. You never know when it will be your last chance. Don't take this magical thing called life for granted. Keep your head when everyone else is losing theirs. Trust yourself when everyone else doubts you. Master your dreams when all others give up on theirs. Be the captain when everyone else is content being the crew. Be the lion when all others are playing sheep. Be the leader when all others are following. Live each day as if it may be your last on earth. It may be. Leave your legacy.